This is going to be a continuation from lesson 2. My inexperiences in recording lessons, I had an editor script. Let me point out what's going to happen. Don't need to save that. Okay, so we have our player, which has a box controller script attached to him, which has 3 fields exposed to the inspector, one of which is jump speed. That's used for wall jump and ground jump. Now we move on to lesson 2. We have a better box controller which inherits from the box controller. We have our exposed variables here. We have speed, we have gravity, but we don't have the jump speed exposed. It's not replaced with something else, it's just hidden. It's not being displayed by the editor. And I'm going to show you how. So in lesson 2 here, we have a movable box controller editor in an editor folder in your assets directory. And we're going to define a custom editor for our movable box controller. Here we have a static member that defines which variables we want to exclude from being displayed in the editor. And Unity comes with, in Unity fashion, nice and easy way of doing that. You can display every property except the ones you exclude. So let's head on over to the movable box controller. So the movable box controller inherits from box controller, and from then on it displays its own variables, which in this one, this is the only exposed variable. Whatever else you see is from inherited classes from the abstract. So box controller itself exposes the speed, the gravity, and the jump speed. Jump speed public, and it's named as such. That name is reflected here in the string value. And any properties we want to exclude, we add them to this array and they'll be excluded for drawing. And it proved handy because the jump speed is no longer handled or used, I should say, by both jumping, by the ground jump and the wall jump. They're separated. So that was an ideal time to use that, and that's what happens. And from then on, the jump speed will not be shown from any object that inherits from the movable box controller. So here in the editor, custom editor attribute, there's a second parameter which states to include this editor script for any children of the movable box controller, which turn that flag on. So and that's it. That's the editor script for the movable box controller. And it removes our jump speed from the inspector. Cool. Thank you.